MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. At the plate, Rajai Davis. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Cleveland, center fielder, Rajai Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Still a bit of a chill in the air. 53 degrees our game time temperature. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Here's Michael Brantley, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 1 for 3.
Michael Brantley.
Bases are empty, one man out. Takes a knee-high fastball. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Gene Segura standing in. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, 2 hits in 7 tries. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Brantley. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Carrasco pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. So a runner at first with 2 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First offering on its way. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Chisenhall ranging back, still ranging back. Gone! Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Haniger, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And that's too high, ball two. Now the 2-0 home. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. The 2-2. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. Chisenhall is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box, Kyle Seager.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chisenhall going back on it, and it's gone as they add still another. Next for Seattle, Ryan Healy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in now for the Mariners, Dan Vogelbach.
Designated hitter, Dan Vogelbach.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side, but foul. Healy gets his lead at first. Nobody out. A half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. There's one. On to Alonso. It's a double play. At the plate, David Freitas trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch to short. Lindor is there. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 0 for 4.
Alonso.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Alonso, a Cuban-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Yonder Alonso goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Yan Gomes swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Henniger going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Hit high and deep to left field. Brantley going back. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robinson Cano. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Henniger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Carrasco pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in for the Indians, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. In now the Mariners DH, Dan Vogelbach.
Designated hitter, Dan Vogelbach.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis on the run. 2 down. Now at the plate, David Freitas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is popped up. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And he'll reach first safely. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
D. Gordon.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariners. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Freitas. And he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired, and there's 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Ronnie Chisenhall looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to take his hacks again, Gene Segura, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lindor retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chisenhall on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Carrasco pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch on its way. The high fastball is in there. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Cruz. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Nope. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Up next for Cleveland.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Cano's got to hurry. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Tyler Olson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49, Tyler Olson.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Healy, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Kipnis. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Digging in to try it again, Dan Vogelbach. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another shot now. David Freitas. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Ramirez is there. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 the count. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Seager at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So the Seattle lineup digging in. D. Gordon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Soft liner towards short. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Gene Segura standing in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball. 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Next for Seattle, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And there are 2 away now. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And that ends the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. Hit high and deep out to left. Henniger going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in, Lonnie Chisenhall. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low apparently. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's Yonder Alonso from the stretch. There's a strike, and that one just missed outside. The 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just missed with a breaking ball. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Mitch Henniger. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did that.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Ryan Healy. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit to third. Seager has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Rajay Davis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ballgame. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Michael Brantley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Nick Vincent answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cruz is going to get there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Edwin Encarnacion now. His career history with Nick Vincent, he's 1 for 3. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little bouncer. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Cleveland, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Broadway, and Edgar Martinez Drive.